another episode of KTR Videos. Today's tutorial is on another Shoppie, and the one that I chose for today is the beautiful Bridie. At least I think that's how you say her name. Anyway, as you can see in the picture that I supply for you, her legs are missing, and that's because this is the clearest picture I could find online, but her legs are missing. However, I will be showing you how to draw her legs in, as the picture that I'm looking at on my phone has them there. So at least you'll have the legs when you finish this tutorial. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and get started. So go ahead and grab your paper and pencil and let's go. Okay guys, let's go ahead and start off with the face. So we'll start off with the left eye. So we're gonna do this by making a semicircle here like this. I'm gonna fix this side over here a little bit, bring it out, make it a little wider, and then draw a straight line for the base. And now I'm working on the iris and the pupil by making these curved lines in here, one here, and then one here like that. And then little glare spots inside if you can squeeze them in like that. And then here I'm adding actually right now I'm thickening up the edges. And then after that I'm gonna add the eyelashes in. So there's one here and two over here at the bottom, like that. Okay, from here, we're gonna add her nose, and her nose is super teeny tiny like that, a little curved line. Leave a little space from the nose, and this is where her other eye is gonna sit. I'm gonna start off by making a straight line like this, and then making a semicircle like this from one side to the other. Let me fix this side up a little bit. There we go, something like that. The top I left open because her hair runs in there. Anyway, now I'm adding the curved lines in for the iris and the pupil as well, and the glare spots inside, right there. Okay, when I get to the eyelashes here, they're just little lines. They're not full eyelashes because it gets cut off by her hair. All right, for her mouth, I'm going to draw a line like this, come up a little bit, and then come back down a little bit, and flare up a little bit like that. Okay, so, and then here at the bottom, we're gonna come down like this. Okay, now we can add the thickness to her lips by making a curved line up here at the top for her top lip, hugging the line that we already drew, and then here as well, like that. Okay, and then from here, I'm going to start to make her jawline. So I'm gonna come down a little bit and then start to come inward like this. And then over here, start to come up and over on this side. I'm stopping here momentarily and I'm gonna draw this curl in here that we see. So come on up and over, coming inward, curving in like this. Okay, so it looks a little funny, but it'll come together as we continue. Now I'm just drawing this long piece of hair that comes across her forehead, so the part here. Coming back to this side, and I'm gonna draw the line here, like this. You know what, I'm gonna have to fix this real quick. There we go. So something like that, okay. And then here I'm drawing her eyebrow in, that sits there. And then back over here, let's finish up this hair. So we're gonna come up and around like that. There we go. Looks better. And I'm finishing up this curl, so I'm coming, making a semicircle here, coming in, then back out again, making this curl-like shape, coming in and out over here as well, like that. And then I'm gonna jump back up over here at the top, finish up this part so it comes up a little bit more like this. And then I'm gonna start to round over back to where we left off with the curl. So coming over here and rounding up like this. Perfect so far. And then over here, I'm gonna add this curl in as well. So I'm coming over and in, and then coming out like this, little bump here, coming in, and then make that little curl here at the bottom, and then just kind of make a couple more bumps to close it off like that. Okay guys, now we can draw this hair piece in. So this first one, it's a rose. So I'm gonna kind of speed it up a little bit. It's really hard to follow the picture verbatim. So I'm just kind of making, as you can see, this rose shape or this cloud-like shape. If you need to hit the pause button when I'm done, please go ahead and do so. And I'm working on the second rose next to it. Again, think of a flower type shape or a cloud-like shape. Add some details on the inside as well to give it that texture. Okay, So something like that. And here, I'm adding the cake that she has sitting on top of her head, or at least it's a hairpiece that looks like cake. And I'm doing that by making these little circles in here. So there's one, and then I'm just gonna add some more here. So 2, 3, 4, just add them all the way over like that, okay? And then we're gonna make another layer to this cake, so come up ever so slightly like this, and then over here as well, and add some more of those semicircles here, like that. And then at the very top, it looks like a broken heart, which is so odd. A bride should not be wearing a broken heart, but that's what it looks like to me. So I'm coming up and then making this like little zigzag type of line. So literally, if you look at that, it looks like a broken heart. It should not be broken. But anyway, now I'm adding this line over here coming down and around. This is a piece of her hair that's been covered by the veil. All right, and then I'm adding a curved line here. And another one here. This is working on that ponytail of hers. And then coming over another curved line or semicircle down here. And I know it's blocked, so if you need to hit the pause button now, but that's what I just drew here at the bottom, that curl. Okay, well, let's go ahead and continue moving on. We're gonna jump over here. We're gonna start drawing in the details of the veil or the lines of the veil. So making this curved line like this, coming up, curving inward, and then over here I'm coming up to the top and rounding over to where we just left off like this. Kind of looks like a leaf if you look at that. And then just drawing another line here, and then another one down here. This is what's giving it that texture. So straight down, then coming diagonal and down, then coming down again like this, and hit the pause button again because I know this is a lot of different lines going in different directions. Okay, and then on this side I'm coming down like this, diagonal line, come in, curving, come out ever so slightly, come back up like this, hitting her hair. Okay, there it is. Here I'm just drawing in a semicircle, like that. And now her body, the difficult part. So we're gonna draw a small line like this, and then another one here for her neck, like that. And then I'm coming out ever so slightly over here, and I'm gonna start working on the sleeve, which is like this little puffy type sleeve here. So it's gonna resemble like a semicircle type of thing, or circle, oval maybe. Coming down and in and out, like this, a little small wavy line there. And I'm going to draw these little lines here. Actually, let me go ahead and do the sleeve over here first, which is like another type of circular shape here. Now I'm just making a V shape of squiggly lines, and this is just the detail or the border of the top of her dress. I'm gonna, they kind of look like little circles, and like that. Okay, so it makes like a V. Over here I'm just adding in where her arm is going to be sitting. This arm is bent. We're not going to work on it yet, but it's just kind of to see where it's going to be. All right. Over here I'm going to draw a curved line from one side of the body to the other, and then start to make the dress. Now I'm going to come down wide over here like this, and then over here I'm gonna come up. This is her left hand, which looks a little funny to begin with. I'm working on the fingers now. Again, I know I keep saying it, but hit the pause button when I'm done. Hands are hard. I struggle with hands myself, so I'm just kind of trying to follow the picture as best as I can. Her hand still looks a little weird there, but anyway, I'm gonna fix it up as best as I can. There it is. Okay, so it looks a little weird, but it looks a little weird in the picture as well. Anyway, coming over here, I'm just pinching in her side a little bit more. I think I had it a little too wide. Coming back down here, I'm gonna come, let's see, up a little bit like this, and then come on down so there's like a little slit or something in her dress, and then coming up. Let me come over here. We're gonna add a curved line like this, and then come up almost triangular in shape, a little curved line, and back up like that to add some dimension to her dress. Back to where we left off, come up a little bit, again, curved, come down, make a little triangular shape, and then here, make a curved line here. Actually, I think it's a little straighter, like this. come in and out, making like a wavy type shape. Come on over here, hug the side, and then come up a little bit. And let's see, at this point I'm going to do this arm, this right arm. Her right arm, as you can see, is bent. So I'm going to add her fingers here that sit on her waist. Now her index finger is pointing straight, and then the other ones are bent at the knuckle. So I'm trying my best to draw in these bent looking sausages or fingers. And then I'm gonna come up and around like that. So her arm is to look bent like this. And then now that I have her hand, more or less a hand, it doesn't really look like a hand, I'm going to start to come down like this. This is the other side, and I know I did not realize that this was not in the shot at the time that I was drawing this, so I will bump this up and slow down the shot so you can see what I'm doing. But come to the hand here and draw a wavy line as I'm doing here, coming on down. And another line here, and another one here, and another one over here. Okay. So something like that. Let me go ahead and raise this so you can see what I did. So here I slowed down the video, or pretty much, pretty much froze it. So this is what I did. At this point, if you haven't hit the pause button yet, I would do so now so you can kind of copy what I did here. This is very difficult drawing with all of these little layers of her dress. Anyway, continuing on, I'm gonna fix this side here, making a little waved shape here. Okay. From here, let's see, let's go ahead and jump over to the left-hand side. I'm gonna come in like this, out, draw a line that connects like that, come over here to this first layer that we drew, come on downward like this, and then back out again like that. And now, her legs. You can't really finish the dress without the legs being in place, so I'm drawing a long line down like this, and another one that comes outward like this, so it gets thicker towards the bottom. And then another one that's diagonal like this, and another line over here like that. Okay, now her shoes are not showing, so I'm gonna draw them in here for you. So the first piece that I'm working on is this heart looking shape. And inside this heart shape, you will see that I'm gonna add what's supposed to be a rose or a flower of some sort. So as best as you can, just draw a flower type shape. It doesn't have to be exact. I'm just drawing this in, a couple curved lines, almost like a cloud of some sort like that. And then from here, I'm going to make some semi-circles coming across, and then come in and down, come down on this side, and then a curved line connecting like that. And then her heel is supposed to look like cake. So I'm coming up, and then I'm making like a little squiggly line here, little circles, coming up a little bit more, some circles, and then up like that. Perhaps you'll see it better on this next one here. Let's go ahead and add these tiny little circles for the border of her shoe, like this. And now I'm drawing the heart-like shape. And then inside this heart, I'm gonna try to squeeze in, I don't have a lot of room here, a flower or a blue rose. Like this. It's not perfect, as you can see, because I don't have much room. All right, and then I'm gonna make a curved line or a bent line like this, come across the bent line again. Here I'm gonna come in and back out again like that, and here's the heel with some little circles inside to make it look like a layered cake. Okay, and now I can finish up this dress. I'm just adding a little line here, another one. Let's see, let's erase this piece here. Come about here, coming across like this. Another line parallel to what we just drew. Okay, so there's that. And then, let's see, over here at the bottom, I think I'm just gonna kind of close it off like that. And over here as well, let's close up this dress like that. Okay. That's it for Bridie. This was probably if not the most difficult Shoppie I've worked on, then definitely in the top 2, I would say. But she was a ton of fun to draw. If you were able to draw her along with me, good for you, because I know this was hard. If you were not able to draw her along with me, just keep practicing, and just bear in mind that these Shoppies are difficult, reason for which I usually don't like to work on them, because I know they're very difficult. Anyway guys, keep watching if you want to see as I color her in. And here is Bridie, all colored in for you, and let me say she is one gorgeous, gorgeous bride, if I must say so myself. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you can hit the like button down below. And if you want us to work on some more Shoppies for you, let us know by leaving a comment down below. Again, I know these Shoppies are difficult, so sometimes I try to stay away from them. But if you want us to do more of them, just let us know. Anyway guys, I guess that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Bye. Thanks so much for watching. If you liked this video and want to see more like it, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, don't forget to check out our Spanish channel.